Congratulations on your decision to purchase a battery-powered OmniFlex AutoVac. The purpose of this video is to help you set up your new AutoVac system. Setup is quick and easy, so let's get started. To begin, remove all the items from the box and set them aside where they'll be easily accessible. There's some items that are stored in the unit's vacuum tank for shipping, so remove the vacuum motor from the vacuum tank by unfastening the clips on either side of the vacuum motor and pulling it off the tank. Now remove all the items from inside the vacuum tank and set them aside. Once all the items are removed, place the vacuum motor back onto the tank and secure it in place, snapping the clips securely to the vacuum motor. Now is also a good time to unpack the battery and charger from the box they were shipped in. Remove all of the items from the box and set them aside until we need them. With everything unpacked, we'll begin assembling by attaching the push handle to the trolley bucket. Align the handle with the handle mount holes located on the rear of the trolley bucket and slide the handle into place. Now, locate the thumb screws and secure the handle to the bucket on both sides. Once the handle is securely installed, we'll place the battery unit on the trolley bucket. Grab the battery and lift it into place on the rear of the trolley bucket. Tilt the battery back slightly and rest it on the rear of the trolley bucket. Then tilt it forward until it locks into place between the unit's push handle. Now, secure the battery box to the unit by wrapping the orange snap straps around the push handle and snapping them into place. Next, we'll assemble the spigot control. First, locate the thumb throttle and the spigot extension rod. We'll begin by attaching the thumb throttle to the extension rod. One end of the extension rod has a single slot and a screw hole. This is where the thumb throttle handle attaches to the rod. Line up the screw hole on the thumb throttle with the hole on the extension rod and slide it into place. Next, locate the thumb throttle hardware bag and use the screw and tool included in that bag to attach the thumb throttle to the extension rod. Now, center the platform on the handle and insert the assembled extension rod through the hole of the platform and then through the spigot hole on the rear of the trolley bucket. Position the thumb throttle so that the pointer in the center of the handle is pointed towards you. Next, turn the spigot on the rear of the trolley bucket until the flag on the top of the spigot is at 90-degree angle pointing to the left side. Then slide the extension rod down and align the slots and pinhole on the rod with the flag and pinhole on the spigot. When the holes are aligned, insert the locking pin attached to the spigot to lock everything into place. Finally, turn the thumb throttle to the full off position, locking it in place with the locking tab on the throttle platform. Now, we'll set up the wet vacuum. First, ensure that all the items packed in the vacuum tank for shipping have been removed. Next, lift the vacuum tank onto the trolley bucket and place it so the back of the vacuum tank is up against the battery box. Finally, secure the vacuum tank to the trolley bucket using the two orange clips on either side of the vacuum tank. Next, we'll attach the spreader tool and squeegee head to the trolley bucket. Unwrap the orange snap strap from the spreader tool to get it out of the way. Attach the spreader tool first by snapping the arms into the outer channel of the AutoVac hitch assembly. Align the arms and apply firm pressure to snap it into place. You may find it helpful to grab the rear of the trolley bucket for added stability while attaching the spreader tool and squeegee head. Once the spreader tool is attached, lay it flat on the floor and attach the squeegee head to the trolley bucket in the same manner. Now grab the orange snap strap connected to the spreader tool and bring it up through the inside of the handle and wrap it over the top of the push handle. This strap allows you to raise and lower the spreader tool and squeegee head quickly and easily without having to bend down. There are two snaps on the orange strap that fasten the strap to the push handle. The snap at the end of the strap allows the spreader tool and squeegee head to remain in the lowered position, and the second snap is used to raise the tool when not in use. For now, Attach the strap to the handle with the snap on the end of the strap to keep the AutoVac in the lowered position. When the spreader tool and squeegee head are in the lowered position, be sure to fasten the snap on the orange strap to keep it in place. The squeegee head has a black strap with 2 snaps attached to it. This strap allows you to raise the squeegee head independent of the spreader tool. Attach the snap on the end of the strap to the snap on the rear of the trolley bucket. This is especially useful if you needed added dwell time for a chemical or if you're applying floor stripper. These procedures are covered in depth in our AutoVac battery training videos. Now that the spreader tool and squeegee head are attached to the system, we'll connect the vacuum hoses. Locate the vacuum hose with the orange strap connected to one end. Now attach the end of this hose without the strap to the squeegee head, making sure to place the hose underneath the squeegee head control arms. This will allow the squeegee head to raise into place correctly. If the vacuum hose is placed over the top of the squeegee head control arms, the AutoVac attachment will not raise properly. Now, take the other end of the hose and place the strap over the post and the push handle. Next, locate the other vacuum hose and connect one end of the hose to the vacuum port on the front of the vacuum tank. Now connect the other end of this hose to the cuff on the vacuum hose connected to the squeegee head. Now, we'll place a spreader pad onto the spreader tool. First, raise the spreader tool and squeegee head by unsnapping the orange strap and pulling downwards. Be sure to snap the strap into place to keep the AutoVac attachment in the raised position. Now, grab a microfiber spreader pad and hold it by the short end of the pad with the microfiber side of the pad facing you. Align the short edge of the pad with the short edge of the spreader tool frame. Attach the microfiber pad to the frame. Finally, fold the front edge of the pad onto the spreader so the front edge is vertical. With the pad attached, you may place the remaining microfiber pads into the heavy-duty nylon tote bag that came with your system and hang the bag on the system. Finally, place the 10-inch squeegee tool on the vacuum tank. With the system fully assembled, it's time to charge the battery. The battery will be partially charged when you receive it, but to take full advantage of the battery's capacity, we'll charge it fully before use. You may check the current charge level of the battery at any time using the charge indicator lights on the front panel of the battery. Place the system in a location with access to an electrical outlet. Locate the power port on the front of the battery box and insert the charger's plug. The charger plug is keyed to ensure proper alignment and will only fit one way. Align the tabs on the plug with the slots in the battery power port and seat the plug fully into the receptacle. Now twist the plug clockwise from the 11 o'clock position to the 12 o'clock position until you hear it click into place. With the charger connected to the battery box, you may now plug the charger into the outlet to begin charging. During the charging process, a red light on the charger indicates that the battery is still charging. A green light means the battery is fully charged. Once the battery has been charged, disconnect the charger from the battery by sliding the lock tab on the charger and rotating the plug in a counterclockwise direction from the 12 o'clock position to the 11 o'clock position. Now pull the cord out. Next, grab the power cord on the vacuum head, plug it into the battery. Align the tabs on the power cord with the slots in the battery's power port and slide the plug into the battery. Twist the power cord from the 11 o'clock position to the 12 o'clock position until you hear it click and lock into place. If you're an existing AutoVac user, or if you also have a corded OmniFlex AutoVac, switching between cordless and corded operation is as simple as changing vacuum motors. To switch to corded mode, remove the cordless vacuum motor and replace it with a corded motor. The corded AutoVac motor has a black handle on top, while the cordless vacuum motor has an orange handle to make it easy to tell the two apart. Connect an extension cord and you're ready to go. A kit is available for existing OmniFlex users to allow for both cordless and corded operation. When you're ready to begin cleaning, fill the trolley bucket with cleaning solution. Make sure the thumb throttle is in the locked and off position before filling the bucket. Now place the fill hose into one of several ports on the system and fill the bucket with water. Then add one of AutoVac's proportion chemical packets through one of the fill ports. Alternatively, you can fill the trolley bucket with the appropriate cleaning chemical from a dilution station. Use the sight gauge on the rear of the system to determine when you have filled the trolley bucket to the appropriate level. Now, you're ready to begin cleaning with your new AutoVac. Simply lower the spreader pad and squeegee head, turn on the vacuum motor, turn the thumb throttle to the AutoVac position, and begin cleaning. When you've completed your cleaning task, or the vacuum tank becomes filled, you can easily empty it using the built-in dump or drain hose. To do this, unhook the hose from the cap, keeping it in an upright position to prevent spillage. Now empty the contents of the vacuum tank into a suitable drain, floor sink, or toilet. When the tank is empty, reattach the dump hose to the cap on the vacuum tank. Be sure to check out our library of training videos for more detailed instructions for using your AutoVac.